Shalom. Starting off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who all are the shoot from. And Shalom to elect out there. Today's title of this lesson will be America is Infiltrated. And this goes out to you Negroes, you Latinos, and you Native Americans, the true Hebrew Israelites of the Holy Bible. Once again, today's title of this lesson will be America is Infiltrated. So, a quick New York Post news article, and it reads, 6 suspected terrorists with ISIS ties are arrested in sting operation in New York, Los Angeles, and Philadelphia. So we know, and as we've been seeing in the news lately, we know that the border is wide open right now, and dozens of migrants has been flooding in here. And we do know that among those migrants that are coming into here, there are actually young military-age men among them, sleeper cells, soldiers that are going in different cities, laying silent, laying dormant, waiting for the green light to cause all hell, chaos, mayhem. And we know that, we're not ignorant of the vices of Esau. We know that he wants havoc, he wants chaos, he wants order out of chaos, he wants to establish a problem to bring a solution. But we do know that also there have been threats of a terrorist attack. I have another article right here. We're not going to go into it, but it says the terrorism warning lights are blinking red again. There's been a lot of threats, they've been sounding alarm for a terrorist attack in the U.S. on U.S. soil. So we're going to see some things going on right now. So, a lot of things are going on right now in America. We have these sleeper cells lying dormant in different cities, walking amongst you like the regular civilians, but they're not. They're sleeper cells. They're soldiers waiting for the green light to bring all hell. All hell could break loose any day now. Shit can hit the fan, and we've seen these things play out in real time. The news that we're seeing is prophecy is lining up. Prophecy is hopping off the page right now. So let's read. We're going to read a little bit of this article, and then we'll read this. We're going to watch the video and dive into the precepts. It says 6 Russian nationals suspected to have a terror ties to ISIS have been arrested in a coordinated sting operation spanning Los Angeles, New York, and Philadelphia. The Post can exclusively reveal. It says 2 ISIS confirmed to the Post they arrested the 6 people who hailed from Tajikistan over the last week after the FBI contacted the agent to warn it. It says 2 others who were part of the same group were also arrested after being under surveillance for several months by a multi-agency joint terrorism task force, according to NBC. Part of the investigation featured a wiretap which revealed one of the now arrested individuals talking about bombs, the sources say. Because remember, there's been the sound alarm for a possible T attack somewhere in America. It could happen anywhere. We don't know when it's going to happen, but we do know that it's to be a possible T attack on American soil. So that's why we're telling you so-called Negroes, Latino, and you Native Americans out there, stay vigilant, stay watchful of your areas, because the times are evil. This is evil times we're in right now. This devil Esau, he's coming down with that wrath because he got a short time. We're not ignorant of his device. We already know this is orchestrated, man-made orchestra. We're not ignorant of Satan's devices. So let's keep on moving. There's a part in here I wanted to get. It says, remember the Boston Marathon bombing? I'm afraid something like that might happen again or worse. One of the sources told the Post, we know, if you remember the Boston Marathon bombing, that was a tragic casualty, right? That deadly casualty. That was really serious, critical. A lot of people got unalive and took out. It says the target who was subject to the wiretap was previously released by federal authorities at the southern border with a court date next year, but it has since emerged he has potential ties to ISIS, sources said. So we already know this place is invaded, it's under invasion, and it's already infiltrated. We already know these soldiers are just waiting. The damage has been done already. Soldiers are just waiting for their orders to cause all hell. That's why we are constantly telling you so-called Negroes and Latinos and Native Americans, we in some evil times. Take heed, turn back to the true power, which is Yahweh Bashim Shai, because we do know that the Lord is but to cause a lot of judgments, but to wipe a lot of people out, unalive people. We're heading for tribulation, sorrows, mourning, calamities. We're heading for Jacob's trouble I'm tired of seeing before. So I have a quick lesson. I have a quick video I want to show you guys, and then we'll dive into the lesson. Or as you see right there, man, things are heating up. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is heating things up. You see, there's a lot of threats to sound alarm for another terrorist attack, but we do know the damage is already done. You know, these sleeper cells and these soldiers are already in America. We are under invasion. Is infiltrated already. So we've seen these things play out in real time. We have all type of things going on around the world right now. You know, a lot of global events going on. Wars brewing up. And we know that Russia has just declared the U.S. Enemy for the first time, which they've been enemies, but we're seeing these things play out in real time. The exciting times we're coming into. You see, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai is brewing things up. He's stirring things up. So let's start today's lesson. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 38. It's verse 11, and it reads, "And thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages. I will go to them that are at rest, that dwell safely, all of them dwelling without walls and having neither bars nor gates." And what is the land of unwalled villages? America, which is Babylon the Great. And we do know that America is under invasion. It is infiltrated. You have all these migrants crossing the border. Among them is young military-aged men have come into America, sleeper cells, splinter cells, soldiers coming here to destroy, rape, and rob. You see, all hell could break loose at any day now. That's what we constantly warning you. All hell can break loose. Havoc and mayhem and chaos is coming. You see, these soldiers are not coming, to find no jobs, get established. These people coming to kill and destroy. You see, they're waiting for that green light. They're lying dormant, lying silently in different cities, walking amongst you like they're regular civilians, but they're not. These are soldiers ready to cause havoc. While you worry about rap beef, while you worry about a career, a job, lavish lifestyles, man, you're in your own backyard. These people but attack and destroy. You see, these are the times we're coming into. These are the times we're warning about these dangers, these evils that come to the soil of America right now, which is Babylon. Let's reread this again one more time. Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 11. And it reads, "And thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages. I will go to them that are at rest, that dwell safely, all of them dwelling without walls and having neither bars nor gates." And people think they're safe here. People think America's not going to get touched up, you see. But they have another thing coming for them. America's already infiltrated, and they're just waiting to cause havoc, you see. This place is not safe no more. There's no more peace and safety, you see. Let's get verse 11. "To take a spoil and to take a prey, to turn thine hand upon the desolate places that are now inhabited, and upon the people that are gathered out of the nations, which have gotten cattle and goods, that dwell in the midst of the land." And there are many nations and tongues here. All types of nations came here and got rich off wealthy off of delicacies, these businesses they got, restaurants, all these different businesses, all these other nations came and got wealthy off of. They're here, but we do know that Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai is put a stop to all this. Look at how this economy going. Look how businesses are closing. Multiple businesses are closing. Restaurants are closing. It's called a business and restaurant apocalypse that's going on right now. You see, the Lord is shutting all that shit down. The restaurants that have been open for decades, the Lord is shutting that shit down. Business that have been open for decades, He's shutting that shit down. You see, America is falling and it's done and it's through, and we love to see it. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 30, verse 12, and it reads, "To take a spoil and to take a prey, to turn thine hand upon the desolate places that are now inhabited, and upon the people that are gathered out of the nations, which have gotten cattle and goods, that dwell in the midst of the land." Let's keep on moving. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 59, verse 19, and it reads, So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and His glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. And we do know when these military troops, these soldiers, these sleeper cells are activated, we do know that Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua, the Lord, is going to activate His men and give His men spiritual power to take escape, to stand against the perils that are coming, because we're going to need it, if we of that hopeful number, the hopeful elect. Certain men will get spiritual power to defend themselves, defend their loved ones, and defend other members of the elect, you see, because we're going to need this power. And the power of the Lord is going to be magnified through us. He's going to show His power, Certain men going to get these powers you can't even imagine, powers you've never seen before. It's going to be displayed, and it's a beautiful thing right there. When these troops come in, when the enemies come like a flood, the Lord shall lift up His standard, you see. When these troops get activated, the Lord's going to activate His men. Let's read this again one more time. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 59, verse 19. And it reads, So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. And that's a beautiful thing, brother, because we do know that certain men of the elect, they're going to get these spiritual powers to defend themselves and defend possible members of the elect and loved ones. It's going to be a beautiful thing in this time. And we're waiting, Lord willing, if we part of that number, we will see. But Lord willing, the Lord will protect us in that day. He will give us some type of power to sustain ourselves and stand against the perils that are yet to come. Let's keep on moving. This is the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 3, and it reads, For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. And we are long gone. Peace and safety is out the window. You see, we're not in a time of cakes and cookies, partying all day, turning up, getting drunk, having no worries. Not in a time. We're in a time of war, conflict. World War III is brewing up each and every day. You see, America is about to get destroyed. Nuclear missiles about to destroy America, along with this chariot of fire shooting concentrated fire over in America. You see, peace and safety is not it anymore. It's out the window. You have a lot of threats of civil war going on. Civil war could break out in the streets. There's increase of violence going on. The criminal activity rate is at an all-time high right now. Jacob's trouble is near a time we never seen before. It's about to approach the face of the earth. We're not in a time of peace and safety anymore. We're in a time of conflict, war. Tribulation is coming. Dangerous times are near. You see? Let's reread this again one more time. This 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 3. And it reads, For when they shall say peace and safety. And that's what these Americans think. And Jake even think that peace and safety. America is peace and safety. Have you been watching the news lately, Jake? Have you been seeing what's going on? Have you been keeping an eye up the prophecies? Because 2/3 of our people have not been taking heed. What have they been doing? They've been scoffing and they've been mocking, saying the prophecy's not going to happen, saying we sound stupid. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. We'll see who sounds stupid when all hell break loose and you getting your ass mowed down. Let's keep on reading. It says, The sudden destruction come upon them, as travail upon a woman with a child, and they shall not escape. Let's keep on moving. This is the book of Jeremiah. Let me open it real quick. And we're going to start at verse 4. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30. And we'll start at verse 4. And it reads, And these are the words that the Lord spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah, meaning the 12 tribes. It says, For thus saith the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. You see, peace is not coming. People are about to be in fear. Fear is about to fall upon these people. Fear. There's no peace coming, Jake. Only fear and tribulation and sorrows. Pain is coming. It says, Ask ye now, and see whether a man do travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. Paleness meaning he was scared to death. He was in pain. Fear. He was in fear. And we all know that when a woman is about to having contractions, about to have a baby, she's in a lot of pain. She's in serious pain. Let's get verse 7. And it reads, Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Who is the he? The elect. The remnant. Only the elect is going to get saved out of the troubles to come. 2/3 of our people will get mowed down. 2/3 of our people, therein should be cut off and die. They're going to get mowed down. They're going to be going through it. You see, because the times we're coming to, if the Lord is not with you, your will perish and you will be trodden down. Is that the facts? We have to seek the Lord now. If you're not seeking the Lord, we already know you're seeking death, and you will perish in these times to come. All the scoffing, all the mocking is but to come to the end. The Lord is but at least pure judgment upon his place. And we're going to see a lot of judgment going on right now. But to see a lot of judgment go on. You see, tribulation is coming. A time never seen before is about to hit the face of the earth. Let's reread verse 7 again. It says, Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Let's keep on moving. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12, and it reads, Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. Esau Edom, the so-called white man, the devil that the Bible speaks of, he knows that he has but a short time. Look how this man's kingdom is going. It's falling to the ground. The society circling down the drain. You see, everything he's so-called working for or work hard for, we all know that Lord is but to shut that shit down. Even when he gets to the peak of his NW, the Lord's going to shut all that shit down. You see? So America is inevitable. It will fall. It's inevitable that this place will fall. America, which is Babylon the Great, will fall. You see? Look how it's going right now. this wicked, sinful society, this kingdom, this adulterous kingdom, this society is wicked. He promotes the type of evils and wickedness going on. But you see, he sees the kingdom is coming down to drain it, and he's supposed to come down with that wrath. Everything he has in the trick bag, he's supposed to come with it. He's supposed to sling that hammer for one last time. That's why we constantly warn these so-called Negroes, you Latinos, and Native Americans, take heed of what's going on. So Esau's supposed to come with it. Things we have never seen before. It's supposed to come to real time, but to be reality here over here in America. Things you've seen in all these apocalyptic movies, dystopian-like movies. It's about to be a reality over here in America. Things we never seen before are about to be seen. Because Esau knows his kingdom is coming down and he's trying to hold on to it, but he can't. This kingdom is over, Esau. It is over for you. It's over for your rulership. It is done. Our Lord Yahweh Shai, King of Kings, Lord of Lords, but to come break them clouds with great glory and great power and destroy you. Destroy your kingdom and put you in subjection, in chains. You're about to serve a rough slavery. You see? You cannot stop that. There's nothing you could do to stop that. But we do know that Esau's about to come down with that wrath. And we do know he's about to come down with it. He's about to sling that hammer for one last time. You see? He's about to come with it. That's why we're warning you people. Evils are coming. Tribulation, anguish, all type of things come down the pipeline. Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai is about to bring it. He's about to bring that judgment. He's about to bring it intensely, severely. Let's reread the book of Revelation of 12 and 12 again, and I'll close out this precept right here, and it reads, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." So I hope this lesson is edifying. Until next time I say, Shalom.